Monster Hunter is a game made by Sisyphus himself. What is Monster Hunter, and is it good? History time is multiple. In this, I will be talking about World specifically. The first game was made by Capcom in 2004. The games have continued until World. It was almost a spin-off, which was aimed toward for the West and not Japan, which was usually what they aimed for. Unlike most recent Monster Hunter games, it was not made for handhelds. You are average hunter guy with his silly cat, who is getting their start in the new world. Why is it a new world? Well, the older games are on one continent. This is a new one. You are the sixth party going there, yet there is something following you for some reason. The name of this creature is Zora Magnaros. You then get there and are trying to learn why this creature is going there. Now you are thinking, what do you mean, Sisyphus? Well, there is technically an end, yet I was talking more on the pacing, so let me explain. You start a quest, you eat food before, then you fight monster, then you kill monster, then you loot them. With that loot you make armor/weapons, then you eat food again, then you kill stronger monster, loot monster, and you make armor/weapons. Now you might have caught that I said no, weapons, not weapon. There are weapons. They are heavy bowgun, get to the chopper, light bowgun. The team of 4 are completely invincible. Bow, it's just a bow. Dual blades. Speed, you are speed. Sword and shield, the most basic choice. You know the COD character in Hero Shooters. Insect blade, charge blade. During combat you can charge up a very big bonk, but I don't really know what it does. And I don't think people who use Charge Blade knows what it does. Switch Axe, the same as the Charge Blade, but just less weird and confusing. Lance does. He does what he does, and he stands there menacingly. Gun Lance, less tanky, but can do one big hit. Hammer, big bonk. Hunting Horn, less big bonk, but has big buff. Longsword, this was made for weeks. Finally, the weapon. Made and used by the gods themselves, the Great Sword.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage.
This is very much an RPG. There are side quests and items to cure infections and heal health and stamina. I will split this up into 4. Music, art, visuals, and gameplay. Every monster has its own music, which makes each of them feel even more individual and different. Almost all the music of the monsters are fantastic. I love the song in the main hub world. It sounds busy, like everyone is doing their part. The ancient forest theme sounds like something's following you. The Wildspire Waste feels calm. The Third Fleet base sounds slow and almost whimsical. The Coral Highlands sound adventurous. The Rotting Valley sounds enduring, yet it feels like there's an evil presence. It is a 10 out of 10. I don't know when I will review a game where I don't like the music. The art style is realistic, but art is not just style. A good art direction can add a lot. And this game is fantastic. All the monsters' designs beautifully pull off the fantasy that they were attempting to be. And they have really cool ways of making them feel more real. Let's take the barrel. It has armor all over itself because it rolls in mud, that then the mud hardens, thus making armor. That idea is amazing, creative, and grounds the monster in reality. But there are few that just kind of have magic. It's still cool, but the realness of a monster adds something. My favorite monster is the Kuluyaku. It's an egg thief, but unlike most monsters, it shows some intelligence. It uses rocks as weapons, and its face shows emotion, which most monsters have some, but it really shows it. I like the art a lot. It is a 9.8 out of 10, and I didn't even talk about the weapon and armor designs. All the water / mud, fire and electric effects are really nice looking. The effects when you charge attacks are amazing. I love the red glow a lot. The hit sounds are just fantastic. They're very punchy. All the monsters have unique roar and sounds that the monsters make are fantastic. I have never talked about voice acting in a video. All the characters' voice acting sounds how you think, which is great. The game's visuals are really nice. 9.6 out of 10. Well done. The pace is very well executed, which pace is not talked about a lot unless it's really bad. In each hunt, you start by grabbing items and actually hunting the monsters. I do know that in the newer games you don't actually hunt the monsters, which is kinda in the name, so... But then you fight the monster, then the monster runs away, giving it a natural breakpoint. Then after the quest, you go straight to the workshop to build gear, then you do it all over again. Which is very enjoyable. The weapons give different enough gameplay, but not enough where it is a different game entirely. They are all fun to use. The monsters can put up quite a fight. The amount where I, the best gamer ever made ever to ever exist ever, actually have lost a few hunts. There are two games almost, low tier and high tier. Low tier is where you start the game. Then when you beat the game, you gain high tier, which is the more or less the same length as low tier. Areas feel great and different to play. The monsters fights are fun, and I love the player home, a place to almost relax. The gameplay is an 8.9 out of 10. Really great, but it can be annoying from time to time, and there's a lot of grinding, which can be fun. The game, if you'll notice, a 38.3 out of 40, and if you divide it by 4, then that's a 9.575 out of 10, which is one of the best scores I've given a game, and it's really cool. It's just kinda cool, and that's what games should be. Or they should be a piece of art, but a piece of art can also be cool, so yeah. The rating, if you're cool, is 15 mismatched armor pieces out of 26 cool dead monsters.
Alright, bye guys.